What's up guys, my name is Ace, and it's been recently discovered that we have yet another hidden attachment effect that we didn't know about in Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share that today, as well as how to make the new fastest gun in Modern Warfare. So for those of you guys that don't know, when it comes to the Gunsmith, for many of the attachments they have their stated pros and cons, but on top of those stated pros and cons, there are other hidden effects that many attachments have. So one example of this is typically with the longer barrels on guns, this actually tightens up your hipfire spread a little bit, whereas shorter barrels will increase your hipfire spread. And that's just one example. There are many others out there. I will leave a link to a video down below talking about more of these hidden attachment stats, but a new one has come up recently, and I've been getting asked about this a ton. A lot of people want me to test this, and this is with the Merc foregrip. Lately, a lot of people have been claiming that the Merc foregrip will actually increase your movement speed, even though that's not stated anywhere. And if you look at the little stat bars, which you should never trust, by the way, it actually says it reduces your mobility stat, but people are saying it increases your movement speed. And I believe this was originally discovered by codgundata.com, which I will leave linked down below, but JGod has also talked about this, another YouTuber that does similar videos to me, very good content creator as well. I will also leave his video linked down below because a lot of people were sharing his video to me. But in either case, I can tell you straight up, yes, the Merc foregrip absolutely does increase your movement speed on every weapon that I tested, and I tested multiple assault rifles and SMGs, and it is consistent across the board. And this movement speed increase is almost 4%. It's a little bit under 4% based on my testing. And that is actually a huge boost. This isn't one of those little minor things. This is a very noticeable boost. Many of the attachments that actually state that they increase your movement speed, they don't increase your movement speed by this much. So it's definitely worth noting that you can get a very noticeably increased movement speed by using the Merc foregrip. And the Merc foregrip is already one of the best grips in the game for a lot of guns when it comes to its recoil properties. So there's just so many upsides to using that Merc foregrip. Now, taking this to the next level though, I did want to test all of the other foregrips as well to see what kind of movement speed effects they had as well. And first up, with the commando foregrip as well as the tactical foregrip, these ones do actually state that they reduce your movement speed. And I've had a lot of people ask how much those actually reduce your movement speed. And based on my testing with the commando foregrip, you lose about 2% to your movement speed, whereas the tactical foregrip is a 1% decrease. As for the operator foregrip, there is nothing stated here when it comes to movement speed, and it turns out it doesn't actually change your movement speed at all. However, the Ranger foregrip, once again, this one doesn't state that it has an impact on your movement speed, but based on my testing, it does actually slightly reduce your movement speed by about 1%, just like the tactical foregrip. So yeah, there's a few more hidden attachment effects that are worth noting, and a lot of people have been curious about this lately. But now I wanted to share my new fastest moving weapon that you can possibly use in this game, as far as I'm aware at least, and this is the Uzi with this particular attachment combination. If you use the shortest barrel, the no stock attachment, as well as the Merc foregrip, your movement speed is over 107%. And previously, the fastest that you could typically get in your movement speed was about 103.5 or 104% with some of the weapons. And they weren't even really viable weapons. That was like with pistols with the right attachments, for instance. When it comes to the Uzi, it's actually quite a viable weapon now. I know for a lot of people, especially at the beginning of the game's life cycle, the Uzi got a really bad reputation. At the time, it was pretty common knowledge that the Uzi was just the worst SMG in the game. However, over the course of the year, it's just been getting a bunch of little buffs that have been adding up, and the Uzi is a very solid gun now. So if you want that extremely fast class setup to use, where you can just zip around the map faster than anybody else, then definitely combine the Uzi with that Merc foregrip and the shortest barrel and the no stock attachment. You'll be flying around like crazy. But that's pretty much it for this quick video. If you guys enjoyed it, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.